Hey, welkom terug bij Karin's Papercraft. Misschien heb je mijn vorige filmpje gekeken en gezien hoe ik labeltjes had gemaakt en daar een leuk doosje bij. Perhaps you watched my other video and you saw that I'd made these labels and made a cute box to put them in. Today I'm going to show you some ideas of how you can make different labels. So stay tuned. Vandaag laat ik je zien hoe je labeltjes in verschillende soorten kunt maken. En dit is mijn prototype van het doosje. Dit is de prototype of my box. En ik heb hier gewoon wat ideetjes van hoe je labels kunt maken. Eerst even hoe je allerlei touwtjes kunt vastmaken op allerlei manieren. Here you see how you can attach your ribbon. Just a simple way. You can have it long like this. And then you can, if you have something, you can thread your label through. Je kunt dan je labeltje erdoor halen. En dan kun je het dus zo vastmaken. Je kunt het ook loslaten. You can leave it loose and then tie it round. En dan er rondom binden. Het kan ook zo. Een strikje op de voorkant en dan daar een touwtje doortrekken. Ik heb daarvoor eerst 2 gaatjes gemaakt. I punched 2 holes. Then I tied my bow. Ik heb een strikje gemaakt en na de rand heb ik dan hier zo dat draadje erdoor gehaald. En dan kun je het zo hangen. Dat is ook leuk. Het kan ook zo. Een lintje erdoor en dan een klein strikje eromheen. Thread the ribbon through and tie it with some baker's twine. Or like this, if you have a plain. Here you have one of the tag toppers. This is the look, but you can also have the detailed trio punch and then you get this look. See, it's the same idea, but the look is different. Nou, dan heb ik een aantal van onze ponsen gebruikt. De half-inch circle punch bijvoorbeeld. Om gewoon die hoekjes eraf te doen. Hier zie je de maten die ik heb gebruikt. En dat kun je dan zo op elkaar leggen. You can put them on top of each other and you get a nice label. And of course you could also put one of the other labels on top. Timeless label for example. Kan zo of zo. Pretty label. Zo of zo. En the everyday label. Kan zo of zo. Wat je wilt. Dat geldt eigenlijk voor een heleboel van die labeltjes. That goes for more of these labels. This is the scallop tag topper, which I've combined with the banner triple. I'll get them out for you. So the scallop tag topper, which I've punched once, and then the banner triple, which I've punched, and you also have the delightful tag topper, which is really beautiful as well. But you could also, and which is what I've done here, is just have a straight piece of cardstock, and then you cut away the corners, and I cut them away at 1/2 inch. So I put a pencil mark there, and then you cut. This, by the way, is the starburst punch, which is a rounded punch with these lovely serrated edges, and then 2-inch circle punch on top. I've shown you this one. De banner triple punch. 2 verschillende manieren. The banner triple punch, 2 different looks. These are strips of equal length and then punched and then glued together. And these are strips with a 1/4 inch difference all the time. Kijk. De originele lengte was 4 1/8 inch bij 2. En dan ga ik naar 1,5 naar 1. So I started out with 4 1/8 at 2. And then I went down to 1,5 and then to 1. And I've punched them and stuck them together. Here I've gone down, you see, a couple of, not inches, but 1/16 of inches. And stuck them together and you get a different look. Punch a hole in there and you have a label. Here I've used just a piece of straight cardstock with the detailed trio punch. That's this one. And I always have problems getting that hole right in the middle. I can show you how you could do that. And I just need a piece of scrap here. Yes, there's one on my desk. What I do is this. I just put it in the middle. I know this isn't 2 inches, it's smaller than that, but it shouldn't matter here. I need my pencil and I seem to have lost my ruler, but this will work as well. I determine what's the middle, en ik put een pencillijn daar. Ik kijk even wat het midden is. En normaal punch je zo, maar ik krijg nooit het midden. Normally you punch like this, but I never get in the middle. So what I do is with this pencillijn, met dat potloodlijntje, kijk ik of het daar evenwijdig is aan deze. I see if it aligns with those two. And if it does, I punch. And hey, it's exactly in the middle. En dan zit hij precies in het midden. Je potloodlijntje wegruimen. Erase your pencil line and you have a label with a hole in the middle. I've shown you this one. The delightful tag topper. That's the one with the fanciest top. Dat is met het meest bewerkte deel. Dat kun je ook aan twee zijden doen. En dan krijg je dus zo'n label waar je aan twee kanten een touwtje aan kunt doen. You can have labels. Or you can have a bit of let me start again. You can have some baker's twine or cord or ribbon on either side. Ha! Again, I've used a delightful tag topper. And here I've started out with a 2-inch. This is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. And then I punched it on either end. I'm going to show you as well how I did that. But I don't think I have some scrap. I'll have to get a scrap. Just a minute. Back again. This is 2 inches by 2.5 inches. And I've put a middle line at 1.25 inches. I've drawn a pencil line right down the middle. And I'll show you in a minute why. Okay, you're going to punch first. And it's not easy to get it out, so I take my tweezers. Ik haal hem met pincet eruit. Als je dan zo probeert te ponsen, if you try to punch this way, you will lose your, and you'll never get it in the middle. So, now I can show you why I drew this line. Ik kan je laten zien waarom ik dat lijntje heb getekend. Ik gebruik gewoon een stukje restpapier en ik plak hem vast. I use a bit of scrap paper and I attach my label to it. Perhaps green on green wasn't easy for you to see. Groen op groen, maar hier zie je dat lijntje. Kijk, en nu kan ik hem in mijn pons steken. Now I can push it into the punch. And this should have been, no, that's stupid of me. This should have been 2 inches. My system doesn't work like that. Oh well, back to the drawing board. I'm going to cut a 2-inch piece. Quickly done. Same procedure. Dat is 2 inch. En dat zet je zo vast. Want je wilt de steun van die 2 inch maat. You want the support of the 2 inches. Anything under 2 inches will move around in your punch again. Alles gaat het heen en weer bewegen in je pons. Kijk. Dit was dus al uit. This was the side which was cut. Slide it in. Punch. Withdraw. Remove your tape. And you have a smaller label. En je hebt een kleiner labeltje. Heb ik er nog meer? Ja. Do I have more? Yes, I do. I've used the decorative ribbon punch to add something to a plain label. And then the delightful tag topper again. The delightful tag topper, same as the banner triple, has these various sizes. So you've got 1 inch, 1.5 and 2 inches. Same thing here, 1 inch, 1.5 inches and 2 inches. And you can create effects like this. Have a label. And this is with the 1.5 inches and this is just the 1 inch. And I think you get a nice look as well. For example, I've used it on this label. Ik heb het op dit labeltje gedaan. Met gewoon zo'n strip van 1 inch in het midden. Vond ik ook erg leuk. And of course we have the detailed trio punch. You can punch these little holes. And another nice look is you have the scallop tag topper or the delightful tag topper if you want to. You punch that twice and you cut it down and you stick a contrasting colour on top of your label. Well, my desk is a mess now. Thank you very much for watching. Ik heb er een beetje een zootje van gemaakt. Dankjewel voor het kijken. Tot de volgende keer. Bye bye.